All right, kids, I'm back. Third time this week. And on a little, when I wanted to come on a little earlier. Let's see who shows up this morning. I'm going to set the video, of course. All right. I'm going to set the video. I got to set it all up. He knows what I got to do. Get this cookie really warm. Okay. It's Thursday. It's overcast here in Los Angeles. I'm getting these things. This is my third time this week. I love it. I almost feel normal. I didn't get on last night. I actually ended up running some errands. I got home too late. Hope everybody's doing okay. Okay, save. I'm doing all the little buttons. I have some coffee. No, but don't do that. You have a couple of things to talk about. My banana. I have a big announcement to make. Okay, that work. Okay. Yeah, let's see who's here with me. Let's see, this thing goes so slow. Okay, let's see who's here with me. Who's watching? Four people are watching. Let's see who's watching. Matt and Tracy. Hi, you guys. Good morning. And I'm on the time I wanted to be on last couple of times. I like coming on around this time. And my phone is just like, wow. I had this cookie, I put it in the microwave, and now they left it in too long, and now it's hard again. All right, something is soft, not hard. Okay, let me write down what I want to talk about today. We have some fun stuff. Okay. Okay, Crystal, hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, still doing my drive. Thanks to those who've given over the last couple of days. They just went every money you gave, every piece of money you gave me went straight to something, to a bill or just something. I need a new phone. I have a free upgrade, so that's not the problem. I had to pay for the taxes yesterday. So someone who paid yesterday, it went towards that. So like things, it's coming in and going out. I put underneath the video if you can help, or Cheryl Taylor again. If you can help. Um, so I'm just gonna do it again right now. Everybody, if you have any, we have some things to talk about today. But if you have any questions, any topics you want to bring up, write it in the chat. I'll put them on the list. Put them on the list. Because sometimes we have some really good, diverse conversations on here. Chris, so you see that whole thing about the autism thing, the RFK Jr. and all the parents of autistic people are getting upset. Just saying what he said about it just won't be productive members of society and stuff. And I thought, dang it. I was like, anybody who has a handicap or a disorder, it ranges. It's like ranges. Some are successful and some aren't. Just like actually just like regular people, right? Some are successful and some aren't. It doesn't. I don't think it's. We can't broad sweep people, right? We can't do that. Yeah, it makes me careful. We have to, even myself, we have to always be careful what we say when we talk about groups of people. It's very important. Well, no matter what your intention is, you gotta be careful with that, right? For you, it's almost new. It's only 8:48 here in LA, so I guess I'm 3 hours behind you. You were on the other day, but I don't know much about you, Cheryl. So, Cheryl, where are you from, and how do you know me? I think you said I'm a new person for you. I think you said. I'm gonna catch up paper. So, I have it in the description of the video. I'll put it in here too. Because we can't broad street people. Everybody has chances. Steps. I did yesterday, Meek. I've been so busy. I actually to a point, Meek, I get upset when I don't get my steps in. Now I can feel it. It's like, but yesterday I did. At times, I'm sitting at this computer too much doing work. I remind myself, get out the house. But also, it hasn't been nice weather. Usually it's nice weather out here. It hasn't been nice weather. When it's nicer weather, I want to go outside. But it's not nice weather, I don't want to go outside. So I just have to fight that. I mean, I don't mind overcast. It's been a little chilly. There you go. So now it's in the chat. It's in the thing. If you can give anything, any little bit helps. It goes straight towards a bill. Like how when it's nice outside, when it's sunny, not too hot, not too cold, I'll go outside forever. I love it. Like right now, so we have that marine layer outside. Read the books. That's right. Read the books. Not Hardy's books. That's right. You want to got them. I'm so happy. They're fun little reads. I swear it's gonna take you back in time because now it's been years. They're like my little diaries of that time period. But I'm gonna write a third book. I think it's time to catch up. I have to look where I left off in the last book. I think it's time to catch up on like just being a Hardy through the whole Nathan Lucas stuff. Ms. Benita is it's every day is every day is every day. Thanks for asking. It's how do I put that? Whenever this is something good to talk about. It's something good to talk about. When someone is going through a loss or a health issue, it's always hard to answer that question, right? Because you're like, well, how do you answer it? So I'm learning this as I go along. Like, how do you answer that? Because you we some days it's horrible, some days it's bad, and some days it's great. And there's so much that goes on, right? When it comes to loss and health. And like I said, and also with my roof collapsing and all this stuff happening, there's a lot going on. And so it's like she's okay, but she's having some challenges. She's having a bunch of challenges. That's the best way I could put it. So, well, thank you for asking. She also lost her dog last week. So, but we just got a new dog. It's on her way. So we're in that transition to losing a dog, it's a bunch of stuff. I know, it's like life just be life, right? Like, how do you say it? But it's very interesting when people ask you, "How's your mom?" or "How's this Benita?" I'm like, how do I? And the old days was easy. She's fine. She's doing great. Her and her man. It was just easy to answer. Now it's like, how do I answer that question? It's always a learning curve, right? It's like I said, it's just one of those. It's one of those. I'm in that area of life. So, but thanks for asking. Of course, she was on yesterday. She came through yesterday on the phone. We're handling business, some stuff. Tough question. Um, so folks, if you just so you guys know, tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern, live. It's me, Tony Moore, my chocolate twin, and Walker Ragsdale doing a daytime today, our synopsis and thoughts on the first month and a half of Beyond the Gates. It's finally happening, kids. Tonight, tell all your friends. 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 Eastern, 9 Central, 8 Mountain. The three of us are going to talk about it. Mm-hmm. Cheryl, were you on here about Detroit pizza? I live in Detroit. Cheryl, my favorite new pizza. It's Detroit. It's Detroit. It's Detroit. Detroit style pizza. We got a guy from Detroit who started D-Town Pizzeria, D-Town, clearly, brought it to California. He was banana, sorry. And it's my favorite new pizza. It's my favorite new pizza. It is the bomb diggity. I'm telling everybody, I'm gonna shout from the rooftops how good this pizza is. And Flo, my buddy, went to Detroit a couple weeks ago and actually I gave him some money. I said, you gotta have some Detroit pizza and pizza. Try Detroit pizza in Detroit. The coffee isn't kicking in yet. So Cheryl, cheers to your pizza. I am hooked. And now they deliver it to my house. It's a wrap. It's so good. My mother had it, she loved it. My sister had it, we loved it. The guy's super nice. The owner, he's super nice. He's getting lots of attention and everything here in LA. And it's the pizza is the bomb. So thank you, Troy. Anyway, so yes, tonight the three of us are finally time. I'm not giving really giving my opinion anywhere about Beyond the Gates. I know people are gonna be mad, people are gonna be happy, and it's great. It's because I know a lot of the people on the staff. I know Michelle Valjean, and she's a wonderful person. So it'll be a thorough. And I'm seeing the cracks now. I'm seeing people starting to Diss the show now. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. I'm like, the honeymoon is over. So what's unique about Detroit pizza? Hi, Sandra. That's a very good question. So Detroit style pizza, it's always in squares or rectangles. That's one of the things. The crust is almost like a focaccia bread type crust. It's not the traditional flat crust or crust you get from New York pizza or California pizza or Chicago pizza. It's very light and fluffy, and and I'm telling you, because it's light and fluffy, it's 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 like seared on the bottom, so it's crunchy, but then it's soft. Then you put the stuff on top of it. It's like it's just laying there, like in a pillow, like in a bed of pillows. And I was in a pepperoni. Pepperoni is my favorite. So their tomato sauce is just different. I feel like there's olive oil in there somewhere, and these little tiny pepperonis just on top, and it's so when you eat it, it's light and fluffy, but it's very rich. So it's expensive out here because it's like $27 for like 4 slices. But I'm telling you, you can only eat two at a time. I can't eat all four in one sitting. Can't eat four in one sitting at all. She's saying what? What are you saying what to, Cheryl? You not hear anything I just said? Was I talking to myself? Um, and it's because Chicago pizza is very much a pie. It's very heavy. Lots of toppings, very heavy. New York pizza is that flat, wide, you put it in half and eat it pizza. California is somewhere in between, but Detroit it's very light and fluffy, but it's very rich. So you can only eat two slices. But Detroit is great. Now she's you catching up now. Detroit pizza is the best. Yes, I'm like yes, that's what I'm talking about. Detroit pizza. So yes, so that's what to me that's what's unique about Detroit pizza. Because I grew up with New York style pizza, obviously, and my favorite place there is Bleecker Street Pizza. That's about all the time. 7th Avenue South and Bleecker Street. I love the pizza. It's wide, it's big, it's flat, it's all the stuff on top, cheesy. I don't mind Chicago style pizza. And I had it when I was with Walker when I went to Chicago this last time. I forgot where we went to Chicago. I found a place. But it's a very heavier pizza. It really is a meal. Um I like them all. I like them all. And even though I'm not a huge pizza person, this is so funny. There were years I didn't eat pizza at all. I only started eating pizza again recently. I mean, I just pizza's not my go-to thing. But however, comma, I like I like big pizzas. I cannot lie. You know what I know? The crust, yeah, it's so good. So that's different. That's different, Sandra. Well, I say I think because I don't mind focaccia breads like that. I used to work in bakeries, so I like all kinds of baked items. You know, I'm not a huge bread person. I know, ironically, I'm not a huge bread person, but it's good. Yeah, it's just like it's the bottom part is crust. I mean, it's just like it's like it's firm, it's crunchy, but the middle part of the crust is very soft. And you have the toppings. None of my brother-in-law, I think he got one with sausage stuff on. Look good. I'm a pepperoni girl, so I like pepperoni, and that's what we did. Now making me hungry. Whew. When I found that this pizzeria place actually delivers delivers to my home, I ordered it. I saved one for my mom so she can have one because it's that rich. One slice is enough, baby. I'm telling you, she loved it too, and she's from New York. But I know folks don't like Chicago's is too deep dish. It's all that stuff in it. But I love it. So I'm like, so Cheryl, yeah, I endorse it completely. I am endorsing that. Oh, where's my gavel? Here's because I am where's my gavel on my thing? I'll do it here on the show. Where is it? Where's my oh, it's over here. God bless America. I guess it's a mess. There we go. I deem it so. Yes, I have a gavel. Kind of, what do I have one? Who knows? It was given to me. Um, that's an amen. That's right. So yeah, so daytime today, Beyond the Gates tonight. Also, I don't understand all the hate that these space chicks are getting. I thought it was kind of fascinating that Katy Perry and Gail King and all them went up in space for like 11 minutes and came right down. That's a trip. And I don't think that every single thing needs to be like, it's like saying going on a cruise ship and going, well, you didn't study marine biology. I'm like, doesn't matter. Some things are for travel, space travel. That's something that we've always talked about. Yes, they're rich and able to pay for it. It's expensive right now. But I always think this could lead the way, though, to inexpensive space travel at some point. Everything's expensive when it first comes out. That folks are just criticizing them so much. I'm like, I don't understand with that. I think people are just haters. I'm sorry. I think, I remember when the first phone came out. You remember when I got, okay, here's a little side story. I know I'm going all over the place. Here's a side story. When I got my first cell phone, it was in 1998. I think it was like 98. It was a Sony Ericsson phone. It was just a flip phone with to pull the antenna out. And when I had to get it, there was singular wireless right then. When I got it, I had to put down $1,000 of my money, $1,000 to get this phone as a deposit. And then I paid, you paid, whatever. Then in a year, they gave it back to me. They said, if you hold on, you pay your bill and every year, it was fine. In a year, I got the money back. I remember a year later, I was like, I remember in my account, my direct deposit in my account, there was $1,000. I'm like, oh my God, that's why I forgot about it. That crazy talk. You think about it. I remember we had minutes. You had to pay for minutes. I remember telling my friend, I can't talk to you over the weekend, or I gotta wait till the weekend, or I gotta talk to you after 5. I remember all that. It was expensive, right? So I mean, everything is. I mean, I remember when. Oh my God, I remember my first CD player. It was like $1,100. I mean, like now you get it for like $20. Like everything's expensive at first, and those who can afford it, they go for it and they do it. But at some point, we know there's going to be mass stuff's going to happen. And I think, and as Crystal, hi Crystal, they took it, they too much acceptance and encouragement. I agree, Sandra, I agree with that completely. Crystal says they took the most feared, expensive music park ride. Some people are jealous, haters for that reason. That's why I agree. But that's the thing. It's like not everything is political, not everything is for it. But it was kind of scientific to see how these women who were not trained astronauts can go into space, survive. They have this experience of a lifetime that they can never forget. And I'm sorry, I think if someone asked you to do it, you would do it too. I'm like, I just thought I'm like, it was. I mean, but that's the amazing. We're forgetting the amazing things that we can go into space. People can go into space, not just trained astronauts can go into space. That is a big deal. So yeah. But I get the haves and have-nots and all that's happening right now. So that's kind of. I love New York hot dogs from the cart on the street. Yummy. So Sarah's still back on the food, which is one of my favorite subjects, obviously. And yes, I do too. And it could be dirty or whatever, doesn't matter. It's good. I was in New York in December and January working. And so pretzels in the street too. Big ass pretzels with salt and mustard. That's my favorite thing in New York. But yeah, back to the other thing. I just think that these things can be. There is scientific data to be had by this. That these women survived, they did it, had a good time, a fun moment. But I'm saying just the things like we're able to do this now. It's like, and so at some point, yeah, people are gonna, and someone will be masked. I don't know if it'll be our lifetime or whatever, but at some point, it might be a thing. So I think for me, it would be a trip to see the Earth away from the Earth, off the Earth. I think it'd be a trip to be off the or be off the planet. Like our whole lives have been on the planet, and like to get be like somebody like Gail King or Laura Sanders, they're a little older. They're actually looking at the planet. Oh, girl, Crystal, I don't like flying. I like flying that plane. Ooh, I can't imagine. I'm never going to Hollywood either. But I don't know. But Crystal, but part of me was like, this is space. This is like, I mean, I wonder if I would. If someone said James will pay for it and everything, would I turn it down? There's a part of me is such a go-getter, fearless person. I'm going to do it. There's a part of me who does not like being. I don't like being high up either. But I'm just like that. But it's a trip. Talk about God. I think you would see God, so to speak, in while you're in space. That's just to me. That's you're seeing this right before you. That'd be a trip. It just would be because for most of us, none of us will ever leave this earth. We will always be here, and so that's just a interesting thought. So I don't know. I'm seeing. I just yeah. I think with Cheryl, with Sandra. There's a lot of mostly online pile up. Some and I saw people who were defending them too, but there's a lot of pile up. It's you get more hits and clicks and things to say something horrible. To just say just to be or be contrarian and say the opposite of just what everybody else is saying just because you can. It's just like I'm like, really, do you really care that much? Most people don't. Like most people, their lives went on. Them being in space didn't do anything. You have a time in a plane. I hate flying. Ooh, I'm not a, I know flying is the fastest way for everything. I'm not a fan. Keep my feet on the ground. I keep reaching for the stars. No. Yeah, I'm just like, no, I'm like not a fan either. But I just think I don't know, I just think it's your order is on. Okay, why am I getting notifications on here at this time? Let me see what's going on, folks. No, that's not it. Sound focus. Not disturb until this evening. There you go. I was like, what is wrong? Just nothing's driving is much more convenient on the flight. Well, okay, now Janet comes in hot with a hot take that actually is very interesting. So someone this the other day, and Janet, I don't know if you were on or not. And maybe you were on, I can't remember who was on, how Amtrak is actually their sales are flying through the roof. And I also know people who drive now. I've driven cross country about 5 times in my life. And it wasn't that bad. Like the people I was with, it was great. We stopped certain places. We got to see this. There's a beautiful, there's a beautiful country out there. There's some beautiful, beautiful country that we fly over it, we do not see. And you're on, okay, yeah, you're on. And I feel like I always say this to people, I go, America's beautiful. You should go out and see it, folks. I mean, and things are once you leave California, things are cheaper. So I told well, once you leave California, things are gas, everything's cheaper. But there's some really beautiful parts of the country, beautiful food, great hotels. I tell people you should do it. And if you don't mind driving, taking turns driving, if you become taking driving, you can be somewhere in a day and a half. You'll be in the middle of the country. Like literally, seriously. And it's country is wide, but it's easy enough to do. Um, but it's not as long. It doesn't take as long as you think it does if you just consistently drive. I always say drive. You stop at night, rest. If you have to go cross country, stop at night. But to drive during the day, get something to eat. When you get something to eat, stop it. If you see something you want to stop and look at it. If you don't, keep going. Either way. But it was just kind of like I've done the northern route and the southern route. Texas takes forever to drive through. My beautiful ashes are down there. Texas takes forever. Woo. Um, but it's some beautiful country you can see. It's not that bad. I mean, I know folks who do it all the time, and that's the thing about planes these days, because planes are so dependent on weather and timing, especially if you have connection. Because some of you guys who travel like I do, of course you're sitting there going, "Oh, it's not the weather. We're waiting for the plane to come." Because they had delay where they were, like they took off late, or there's always something going on, and all the hassle of your patient can close off, and it's all this stuff you have to do just to get on a plane, and then these little tight tin boxes that are just germ spreaders, and you're flying in the air. I mean, it's just like it's not the most. Everything's bigger than that part is true, girl. I found that out too. I mean, oh, you mean by the food stuff? Yeah, that too. Um, But no, I just think and it's better than a bus. Buses are like planes, but on the ground. You're shoved together in a bus. Everybody's coughing and hacking and everything in there. And I don't mind taking buses for a couple hours. If I have to go longer than 4 hours, a bus, I'm like a little bit thinking. But trains, you can get up, you can walk around, you can, there's so much you can do on trains. There's food, you can have dinner, you get a room, but driving the same thing. People are driving more and more. They really are. It's starting to really happen more. I've been noticing that. And it's just so funny that we're going back to a lot of our olden ways. I just saw a thing about DVDs. How DVDs are actually, they dropped a little bit in sales, but they really are still selling. Blu-ray and DVD is still selling. I keep talking about physical media. I talk about that all the time. Physical media, physical media, physical media. People are still, I mean, they're buying it. So I mean, it's like, so I tell them all the time, don't knock it out. You know, it's just wonderful. Oh, it's just wonderful. And yeah, there's some parts that are a little scary in the country for some of us, but for the most part, I don't have a problem. You know, even trains sometimes they have delays and they have problems too. Sometimes, and I had a train delay, and so Flo drove me down to San Diego once because I had a conference to do. I was a keynote speaker, and the train was messed up because of the rains. We had some rains here, and they overtook the tracks, and I was messed up. He said, "I'll take you down there." We're down there in like an hour and a half. We were there from LA. So Vegas, either drive. I don't fly Vegas anymore. I hate flying Vegas. Drive or there's some places I like to go along the way. Yeah, usually there or bus. I bus there sometimes. But I like flying there. I'm going to Vegas. I'll be in Vegas in a few weeks before my birthday. I'm going to the event, so I'll be there for a few days. Interesting. I'm in Vegas in a while. Track your package. Package on its way. I just did it, Cheryl. I literally just did it, and it's a trip. Um, I always tell people because usually I get a room, and so in the room, all your meals are free and everything. So they have showers and stuff. So I literally just treat it like a hotel on wheels. I get up, I have my breakfast, I do my stuff. I have a little iPad that has movies and basically it's just for like movies, TV shows like that. But I also have my computer. I can always watch on my phone. And I watch TV, whatever, do some work. They have stops you can get off and hang out for a little bit. I do that. Like it's just literally it's and then it goes by fast. Like it literally goes by fast. The Grand Canyon. I don't think they do trains today. I'm not sure. I've been to the Grand Canyon. We drove actually, and we drove there once. I went to the Grand Canyon from California. I don't know if they have a train. I don't know. They might. I don't know. I've been to the Grand Canyon. I've been there. So yeah. So anyway, so I advocate. It's like the old school stuff is coming back, kids. Everything old is new again. Whether it's DVDs or cassettes or DVDs or CDs or I mean, like all that stuff is totally coming up there. Well, I don't know. That's that I don't know. I don't know. I know we drove. It was like 6 hours from LA. We left first thing in the morning. So you have that depends on when you leave because you'll be stuck in super traffic. Right? My parents loved going to Laughlin. So if you know what Laughlin to me is like a sleepier Las Vegas mixed a little bit of Palm Springs kind of. Is there Lake Havasu? But literally, because I want to go, because I've never been myself. It's literally on the border of California, Nevada, and Arizona. So like Bullhead City's on one side and Needles on this side. Like there's all these different things. So I said I want to go so I can say so I can just step over the line and go, I'm in Arizona. Someone line, I'm in California. Line, I'm in Nevada. I just want to do that once for a video. So but that's probably they used to love Laughlin. I was supposed to go, and then stuff happened. My family couldn't go. So. Crystal. Yes, Crystal. Physical media. If you have room for it, have it. Now, so I have a lot of music on my computer on an external hard drive because I upload stuff. So I upload it on there. We got it. But today I bought a CD today, actually, this morning. So you know Michelle Williams, not the actress, the singer from Destiny's Child. She had a solo album that was a dance album called something was called. I know I have it here somewhere. I can't find it. I bought it for $7 on eBay. And so I'm gonna have it. I'm upload it to my account so I can play it because I love the album, but it's not on it's not on streaming services. Isn't that crazy? It's not on streaming services. eBay. So Janet, here's what's funny, Janet. So I went to eBay, Crystal. It's called Unexpected. It was her first pop album. You know, she has all the because Crystal, you know, all her albums are kind of gospel R&B. Her first, she did dance music, and she had a song called "We Break the Dawn." "Hello Heartbreak's" my favorite song, and "The Greatest." So Crystal, get that album. It's 2008. I went to. They had a bunch of them on eBay. Here's the thing, Jan, about eBay. I was never an online shopper. That was just never my gig. But when I started wanting to replace some of my stuff that I lost in a fire and lost in a flood, Amazon is everything. There are things that are just out of print. So I started looking, and so I started going on eBay last year, and especially because I collect anything by Prince and Prince related. I found actually a bunch of my Prince stuff back in the day. I used to buy stuff when it came out, so I had it. But there were a few things I just didn't have. Went on eBay, they had it. So I got it. I'll put it in the chat. So it's called Unexpected. Unexpected. Michelle Williams, 2008. So now I'm in love with eBay. Seriously, I mean, also I went on there to look for a specific cord that I needed for this thing I have. Oh, this too. I needed. I'm a big Asian girl. I had my mother had this little Instamax camera. It was unopened. She never used it. So now I use it all the time. I'm not like that's on. Um, I love it. I wanted some of the innards. I wanted the film. I went on eBay. They have also on Amazon. I went on eBay and got it cheaper. eBay and got it cheaper. You know, that stuff. I mean, that's kind of certain things you're like, oh, okay. Something else I got that's way cheaper. Something's just cheaper. But when it comes to music, DVDs, CDs, albums, 45s, you never know. My friend also does uncluttered. It's another one of those things, like offer up and stuff. Well, that's what people are getting rid of. You never know people have. You never know people have. Cheryl, I was like you. I had never shopped on eBay. Everybody else was doing it. I never did. And then recently I started doing it. I know. I don't buy a lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of money, so my money is all tied up. So I buy what I need. But every once in a while I'll have a little money and I'm like, okay. But I always think to go shopping. Amazon's great because they usually have everything you want, but there are things they don't have. So I'm like, I say, do it. But Chris was like, I'll be right back. Yeah, they had a bunch of them. So I always say what I do, Crystal and others who show there is like I'll pull it up. I look through all the offers that are out there, like what they have. And I look at all the pricing. I went from low to high. See the pricing. I read the reviews. I get all the pictures. They have pictures like the pictures. If I choose, sometimes a crapshoot. You may get something that's not the greatest. I got a case for my phone today. It's only $9. So like that's perfect. And it's stand as a stand. Where is it? So stand up right now. I love it. So I'm gonna. But yeah, sometimes eBay is better than Amazon. Exactly. Well, Crystal, there are times when I'll go on both. Okay, folks. There are times I'm at Target or a bookstore, Barnes and Noble, whatever, and I'll look up something. Like, okay, I'll pull over for a second, and I'll look at both to see if they have it cheaper online. And they do, of course. So, folks, there's a new book by Gregory Maguire for the Wicked series. It's called Elfie. It's the story of Elphaba now. Now she has her backstory in book form, and my friend loves all those books. So I'm gonna buy it for it. I actually found it cheaper on Amazon. It was like some for the hardcover. So I'm gonna get it for her when I get some money. Um, but yeah, that's a new book. But I first saw it on eBay. I said, let me look on Amazon see if they just do it. So, you know, I used to be a Temu shopper. It's just too much work over there trying to shop on Temu. And it's been hit or miss. Some things I got really worked. And some things I got, I'm like, oh, you can tell it's cheap. It just depends. Be careful on Temu. It was like Wish. They're all those Chinese places. Like, be careful because I'm like, if they were some stuff's fine. Some stuff's really cute. And some of you are like, eh. And I got scammed out of something recently. It was only $45, but I ordered from this place and I never got the order. They claim that it's coming, and they claim it was delivered, and they claim it in their account. I got scammed out of $45, and that's just I'm right. I'm not even that upset. It seemed too good to be true. This deal from this company, it seemed too good to be true, and it was obviously too good to be true. So they can have my $45. Oh, that's fine. Nothing I can do about it. But yeah, there's times I'll compare prices. I have no problem with that. I will compare a price. Yes, I will. I do have a Lyft and Uber. I compare prices. All right. Yeah. I compare prices. Like which one's cheaper? Every 2 cents counts. I'll tell you, that's fine. It's like when we get gas, and my brother has the Chevron app. He gets money off. It's like that. It all adds up later. I was like, I tell you, 100 pennies make $1. Yeah, Timu. As I said, it's hit or miss. Anybody else in the chat is on the Timu. I used to love when Wish came out. I was a huge Wish fan. I feel like their stuff was a little better. I used to get all this stuff for it's super cheap. Like, oh my god. I think it really depends on what you get. But I got this one shelving unit. That was cute. It was easy put together. It was cutesy, but it was flimsy. It was so cute. It totally was like it fit in these spots and everything, but it was light and flimsy. So, but then I just spent a lot of money on it. I just spent like $6 on it. So it's kind of like, well, you get what you pay for, but then you're like, you can't really cry about it because it's not that bad. But they have all kind of stuff. But I've had a few rugs I got from them were really good. I still use. So it kind of depends. And then if you have Amazon on your phone, they have a new section called Amazon Haul, HAUL. And it's like their Temu section, kind of. It's all this stuff for cheap. Let's see what they got on today. Let's see what they got today. Because Flo told me about this one. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, I bought a couple things. And I was like, oh, okay. But it's only on your phone, Amazon Haul. So it's like Amazon Haul. And they have all this stuff for cheap. So I was go out here. I'm like, what they got? What they got? What sewing kit? A nose hair trimmer for $2. Banana clips. Yeah, all kind of stuff. So some kid toys, car mounts, yoga mats, and stuff for cheap. So what's called Amazon Haul, and it's only on your app. It's a beta testing it. So it's called Amazon Haul. They only been beta testing it. So that's new. See what Amazon's like, we're trying to compete. Look for sponges. It's all like little bits and pieces of stuff. So they're trying. That's why I haven't tried eBay. So that's the thing, Cheryl. You kind of have to. I said read all the fine print. It's like when you go to wait, right, Crystal. The other Crystal, yes, because that's very true. The thing is, when I order from eBay, I feel like when I go to a thrift store or go get something that's used or refurbished, sometimes you can get things that are refurbished from places. I know there's a chance it may not be perfect, it may not work. I'm not going in thinking it's not brand new. It may have been used. Now, eBay people do have stuff that's been brand new too, and unopened. They do sell stuff all the time too. I sell used shoes on Poshmark, and women buy them. They do. They buy. I don't buy used shoes, but I know women who do all the time. Cheryl, I wouldn't either. People do all the time. I sell on Poshmark. I sell shoes. So I try to clean them up, when I can before I sell them. But they're used. Not all of them are used, but most of them are used, and they do. So I mean, it's if it's a costume shoe, like I need something for a costume, I might buy one. But you chances are I don't do used shoes. I have a weird foot thing. But when it comes to other stuff, yeah, I'll buy sweaters and things and shirts and wash them. Make sure I always wash them first. You know, most of the places you can't sell underwear unless it's in a packaging or it's not used. In my area, with actually Amazon store called Black Friday, all Amazon return items. Oh, that's kind of cool, Crystal. All Amazon return items are for cheap at a set price. Monday to Thursday. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. We only have the Amazon Fresh stores out here and Amazon Go. We don't have like Amazon store. I wish we had an Amazon store here in LA that just like return items. Like, why not? Like I do Goodwill every once in a while, out of the closet, or those kind of those thrift or the council thrift stores, Christian council thrift stores. I find stuff, but if it's clothes, I wash them. I totally wash them. First of all, I try them on. But I have found some. I mean, even on the street, I found some amazing. Half my furniture is things I found. Amazing furniture and all that stuff. Amazing furniture, amazing stuff. I have all the stuff that I've gotten. Clean it up, make it nice. I actually like used items sometimes. What's going on? I like used items. If I needed them and that's the best I can do, see my gosh, so far. Well, very good. There you go. I know. I don't mind because sometimes there are things that are out of they don't make them anymore. Because I've gotten there was this Louis I wanted the Louis Vuitton and I got this one. It was real and everything. And I won one. It was used. And you can tell someone had used it. And I just cleaned it up and I used myself for a while. I needed it for an outfit. It's like there's times when I'm like, I always felt well, see, I'm a true tourist. I am very frugal. I like nice stuff. But if I can get a deal, I will get a deal. I will use a deal first. I'm always like looking for deals because I feel like I gotta stretch that dollar. I gotta stretch it. That's just I grew up poor. Maybe that's why I always do that. I have spent things expensive stuff for myself here and there. Depends on what it is. Because of food, I'll spend whatever on food. But yeah, there's times where I just go, okay, if there's, I guess if there was a pair of shoes I really, really wanted, and depending on how used they were, I might buy them. Right. Um, so I mean, some people wear a shoe twice, and that's it, right? And then they don't wear them anymore. So I guess it depends on. I just don't sell well worn shoes. We don't do that. But I'm like, I have friends who are like, I'm not clubbing about this shoe. That's it. You're supposed to go to Goodwill and furniture. I understand. Yeah, furniture is. I love furniture. I mean, I like to fix things up. So Rebecca, I would find stuff. We'd be driving around and said, "There's a table." And I picked it up, put it in the car, and then I repainted it. I mean, I did a whole clean up, repainted it. I mean, there's a whole little project. So I did. I have a table in my bathroom. I did that way. I restained this thing over here. You kind of see it. I had restained that. It's beautiful. It was just sitting on the side of the road, and I was like, I want it. And I did it. It fit in that corner. My plants love that area. My plants, I should get over there. Where is it? That thing right there. I fixed that up, and the plants love it. It's a perfect height. The plants are just yes, you see they're just growing, growing, growing. They love it over there. See, they love it over there. So that table was perfect. And I got on the street. I have no shame with that. That was on the street. That plant was in a parking lot. This plant was dying in a parking lot. Someone just dropped it off. I had a feeling they were moving, and everybody thinking, I can't take this shit with me. It's too big. I have Flowo come down, pick me up with that shit, and we brought it home, and now it's thriving. That plant over here is doing so well. I think it's been great. So I mean, I have no snobbery or nothing. I'm like, I will get stuff off the street. But then I also come from a garage sale, yard sale family. My mother used to have her yard sale dollars, and we used to get up early Saturday morning with my stepdad and go garage and yard sailing all the time. The last time I went with my sister, we went plant sailing. I wanted some more plants for my yard, and you know sometimes plants are expensive in the stores. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go look around. People are giving, and we found people were giving away plants. And I was like, 3 for 10, take it. 4 for 12, take it. Like I was just, we all got a bunch of plants I put in my yard. Oh, I can do that again. Love that. Because some folks have plants. This cat is back. I do know folks who will never do anything used. And I get it for various reasons. That's fine. I get it. I'm saying, are beat off the curb, trash is my treasure. I'm kind of the same way in some ways. I mean, I'm not looking for anything, but like if I see something I can use, I think I can make into something for my yard. Sometimes I'll get stuff and it'll be great in my yard or else. I get it. I go to neighborhood yard sales. Ever heard of Grosse Pointe, Michigan, Indian Village Fab yard sales? I've never been to Michigan. That's one state I've never been to. I wish I go. Yeah, yards. I mean, those are fun. You know, especially when blocks have yard sales and like block yard sales. It is amazing. You just park and walk from house to house. Like I said, always have change on them. Now folks have Zelle and stuff and Venmo and all that kind of stuff. But it's like, I got cash. Here you go. I got $10. Can I have all that? You never know what you'll find. I swear, you never know. I do. I love it. But I love putting something together. Candace Mack, did you hear that? As you see that me, Tony, and Walker tonight, we're talking about Beyond the Gates tonight. Live. 7 p.m. Me, Tony, Walker, live tonight. 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern. We're talking Beyond the Gates. I posted it everywhere. So I guess let's see if let's see if we have any responses yet. People have been asking for this. Let me go on X. See if anybody's responded. I'm scared. Oh, yeah, people are responding. Oh my God, people have responded. Oh, there we go. Get ready. Oh, Beyond the Gates. That's right, kids. That's going on. First saying, who's saying hi to me? No, don't say no. We're good. Finally. I have not recorded the unboxing yet. No, I haven't. I got home last night. I was busy. I was talking to you. I wasn't home yet. Running home. There's a person on here claiming to be Mariah Carey's social media manager. I'm like, I don't know. I only have 112 followers. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm like, I'll look into that later. Okay. People try and just talk to me. Let's see. So I've done the reboxing yet. I'm jet later. You should visit. I actually. So Cheryl, here's what's funny. Speaking of Hardee's, the Mitten Hardee's from Michigan. I owe them a trip. Actually, I owe them. I said I would come to visit them because I did it in Ohio. They had an event in Ohio for me, so I need to go. I owe them a trip. I love them. I know a lot of folks from Michigan. I love them, and I have not. Yeah, I have not. Yeah, been there yet. So I do owe them a visit. Cool. Is this your first time talking Beyond the Gates? Yes. I have not talked about Beyond the Gates at all. Jess will be there. I can't say that's Crystal. Come on in, come join us. Because I mean, me and Walker for sure tell like it is. So and actually, but I've watched the last few episodes. Actually, I've been watching this week. Actually, so I'm like, okay. So I have some definite ideas. Like I see the honeymoon is over, and I'm seeing all the negative comments starting to happen now on the show. I was like, okay, the honeymoon is over. The honeymoon is over. So that's kind of that makes me laugh. Like, okay, I knew that was going to happen at some point. But yeah, no. So anyway, so I'll trip to Michigan. That's on my list. Yeah, but like I've been to 44 states, and I just never done that one. It's sure a couple of states that I've done surrounding. I'm like, I never done. I don't think I've ever done Michigan. I don't think I've ever done Michigan. I've never been to any of the big cities there or anything. So I don't. So I'm like, so I'm very excited. But yeah, we'll have a good time. Me, Tony, and Walker have done a show together, so it should be a lot of fun. So, well, watch your free during non-date tomorrow. Oh, what can you watch for free? For free. Candace Mack's on here. Is there any place you can watch Beyond the Gates for free? Because I don't think I have to pay. Apparently, on Plus is what they have. We have to pay for it, of course. I don't see anything uploaded to YouTube. I don't see anybody uploading it to YouTube. But Candace Mack may know Crystal. I hope if she's still on, she'll answer your question. She's dialed in. So I've been on 60 minutes. Okay, I get to my station identification. Okay, 60 minutes. You're watching JLJ this morning live on JLJ Media. I'm an online network. If I don't know if anybody in chat follows me, but if you're watching and you're new, please follow me. I'm almost to 6,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. Like I'm almost there. Um, hit the thumb button, like it, subscribe. I have lots of programming. I have a channel video. You can watch the channel video. But I have all kinds of stuff from soap operas to Star Wars to Marvel, DC, um, health and wellness and organizing. I have everything on this channel. It is wonderful. So Candace is going to check for you. CBS app. And so anyway, so it's I have all kinds of programming. Been in the channel for 5 years this month, and I've been on the air of 13. I've been here. So check us out. All kind of stuff here. And JLJ this morning, of course, is on audio and video. And it was the number one show this last weekend, the whole weekend. This JLJ this morning, somebody was listening to it. I don't know what was going on, but it was the number one show. And I thank you all the listeners for finally, after 4 years, are finally checking the show out. I'm like on audio because everybody can't be here all the time. So I want to make sure everybody gets it. Um, so there's that. Also, if you have a little dinero, a little money you have on, you can pass along. I have a few expenses I'm trying to handle right now until I get my money later. For I got to pay the roof and all that stuff later. You can send Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo, any amount fine. I want to thank the folks who gave the last 2 days. That money has gone. It's been spent out to specific stuff that I've needed. So any little bit you have, I will take. Thank you very much. And I have it underneath the video, and I put it in the chat too. Yes, I've been on for an hour. Didn't tell you, did it? Didn't tell you anything. I came on early. 62 minutes I've been on. I know it's fucking stupid. We've had so many conversations already, Tony. So many. But I don't tell you, see, tonight I made the announcement. 7 p.m. tonight, if you could be awake, which is 10 p.m. your time, it's me, Walker, and Tony talking Beyond the Gates. That's tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, 8 Mountain, 7 Pacific. We're finally doing it. You know it's gonna be good. You know it's the three of us. You know it's gonna be good. So we'll do that tonight. It's a last minute thing. Everybody's schedules are crazy. This is a last minute thing. So we're doing it tonight. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some more to drink. Don't go away. Oi. All right, I'm black. Ugh. Okay. So Candace said Pluto TV is free. There's a CBS app. You know, I've never been on the CBS app. There's full episodes, Rebecca and Pluto. I got some eggs. Let's talk about the eggs. No, just kidding. So I also realized this is already out there, and I get a chance to. I watched Will Trent. I love the show, but I'm a little behind. And the already so the big they do a whole General Hospital thing on there. It's ABC, of course. It's like, dang it! I wish I didn't know that. Eggs. Matt's not on. Matt, how he's still on here? It's about the eggs. It's an inside joke for me for us. I mean, these hard boiled eggs. I think I put too much. Speaking of YouTube, folks, two things. Do yourself a favor and look up Michelle Williams if you want perfection. It's her opening song from Death Becomes It, a musical. And I love it. There's that. Eggs, 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 eggs. There's backlash. Why is there backlash, Candace? Once he Death Becomes It, a musical so bad. Sometimes Ralph's puts them at half off if you go in the mornings. I have to go to my Ralph's in the morning then. There's a Ralph's right by. There's two Ralph's by me. I go to. I'll check it out. That's Matt's favorite store is Ralph's in California. Even getting Rebecca's in California too. Crystal, not Crystal Bush, the other Crystal Hopkins in California, Rebecca's in California, and so am I. I don't think they have Ralph's in Arizona, in Nevada. I don't think right now. You know, you guys have Safeway. Come on, over there. I miss Safeway. That was my Northern California store. Um, but yeah, look at Michelle Williams from It's the Bomb. Okay, second thing I'm obsessed with. I'm totally obsessed with Dr. Mike. Type in Dr. Mike or Dr. Mike V. I'm in love with him. I'm totally hooked. Don't know where he came from, but he's everywhere. Don't know. I'm learning about him, who he is. He's an actual doctor, but he's like this hot doctor from Long Island, New Jersey, or somewhere he's from. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Hooked. Watching all his videos. I'm hooked. I'm telling you, I subscribe to his channel, watching all his videos.
The world's most unmistakable voice.
So it was funny. I accidentally watched Tracker like the last season, a couple episodes. I was traveling on it. It was good. For I saw it was good. I don't watch it, but I saw it was good. Oh, Kansas sent me photos. Okay, give me a second, kids. Yeah, I saw all this. I saw all this part, Candace. So why are they mad? Oh, so fans with the old theme back. Okay, Candace, just tell me something off camera. To tell you, I guess tell you guys. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That's what I'm saying. I saw that. I wish I didn't see it. I saw that. And so she's saying they're getting mad because you know, well, people shows change themes. Well, I mean, shows. I mean, he oversees that show too. Yeah. Well, clearly it was a parody and a whole thing. The story for obviously for that show. I don't know. I don't know. I get what I'm saying. I get you in the meeting. Okay. I don't know. I just think people get upset for shit all the time. So dumb. It's like they're mentioning General Hospital. It's ABC. They're mentioning it. It's funny. It's a fun little thing. You can't do nothing. You can't win for my friend. You can't win for lose. You can't. You just can't win. You can't win for lose. I thought when I saw that was cute. I like little Betty. That's my little dog. I mean, it's cute. It's a cute little tribute, little thing to it. And the way he was talking about Monica Quartermain, she did this about. I was like, it was kind of fun. Like, why? I mean, who? I mean, who cares? So, so Candace is one of those people who wants to be. I guess you know, like, so Candace is one of those folks who wants the themes. Wants you want the Faces of the Heart theme song. I don't know. It doesn't. This theme song doesn't bother me. I'm sorry, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't. Nobody doesn't bother me. So you know what? I'm actually. I'll say this. I am liking Beyond the Gates theme song. Kind of like theirs. It's kind of subtle. Um, Spoiler. No, that's fine. I won't mention that. But I just it's for me. It's just it's the suspects. So I know theme songs are very important. Yeah. It just like make me laugh. I know theme songs for shows be very important. I know they can, and fans have their favorites. Um, I don't know. I wish I cared so much. I do. I wish sometimes I did care that much. I just don't. Theme songs for it's on for 20 seconds and it get to my show. I don't care. Just get to my show. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't, I guess I just, it doesn't, people, I get up in arms for certain things. I know some folks go, I don't care. So I guess it's the same thing. They get up in arms for things that I don't care. I'm like, okay. No, Jack Wagner is not doing a stint on GH. That would be amazing. Frisco? No, he's going back to Bold and the Beautiful. He played a character, Nick Maroney, on there for years. He's actually going back to that role. So he's going back to Bold and the Beautiful, not General Hospital. That'd be kind of fun to see him on General. That's Frisco. I would love to have Frisco back. Theme songs are part of the Simpsons family. No, I get it. I totally get it. For a lot of people, the theme songs are very important. I totally get it. People writing to me, I know, I totally get it. There's certain ones I like more than others. You think you hear it, you think of it, whatever. But I guess it doesn't bother me. So this one, it just, I don't think I guess I'm not a true soap fan. I don't think of stuff like this. I just don't. I see that stuff that happened on the show. And think that's funny. That's cute. Oh, it's both ABC. Got it. So they did something a little fun. Um, and that's all. And it was showing back in time. So I was like, oh, I get it. I look at it, that's all I saw it as. I didn't see anything bigger. I don't dissect it more. But I can forget there are people who dissect everything and look at it. I guess I just don't. And I do opinion television. I guess I look at other stuff. I guess, and I guess I just don't. I just doesn't. I'm at that. I'm that emoji. I'm like, I don't know. I guess it just doesn't. It doesn't bother me. It's like that. Doesn't come up for me. But I just know there are people who I don't know. I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm not gonna start a mess this early in the morning. It's too early in the morning. I just had my coffee. It's 7 o'clock my time. I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna go on a rant. It's too early for that. What do you think about? He's hot. He is hot. Ramon Rodriguez, who plays Will Trent's hot. What do you think about the Gross Point Garden Club? I have no idea what that is. Please tell me what that is. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, he is getting some beautiful ashes. I agree. So my mother watched it first, and because we have Chihuahuas, she was like, "Oh my God, there's this cute show about, and there's a Chihuahua on it." So then I was in Kansas City visiting. I got sick. I got food poisoning. I was sick for like 2 days. There was like a marathon of it, the first season. So I watched most of the first season, got totally hooked into the story, and then I came home back to LA and I actually watched the rest of it. So I watched almost all the first season. I have the second season on my DVR, so I just haven't got to it yet. But I think he's a cutie. And he was just on Kelly Clarkson the other day. And it's We Love Soap Themes. He's like, Kansas, lead the charge. You go, girl. You guys lead the charge. I'm gonna stay the kind of fan that I am. I'm glad I'm not fanatical. I'm glad I don't think of 20,000 things. I'm gonna still care about the things I care about, even if others don't care. And I'm gonna not care about the things that people care about, if they care. Either way, I'm gonna stay the same soap fan I always have been. I am happy the way I am as a soap fan, so I'm gonna stay that way. So everybody be the soap, be whatever you want to be. I don't get involved anyway. All the chats online. I don't get involved in any of them. I don't get in there. Those days have been over for a couple of years now for me. Oh yeah, a TV show on NBC. See, I don't watch a lot of network television. I think I went on a rant about that the other day, and I was like, I don't really go. I don't. Network TV doesn't go so, but you like it. I'm not a murder mystery person, so even though I'm watching The Residents on Netflix, and that's pretty good so far. But yeah, I'm not a big murder mystery person. So that's not my thing. Might have heard it before. See, there's so many shows. There's so many shows out there. I don't even know about. Someone's buried, but who? Yeah, I don't know that one. Oh God, leave me alone. Yeah, I don't watch that, but I'll tell you, I'm enjoying. Like I said, I'm enjoying the Residence. It's Shonda Rhimes. Apparently, she didn't write it. Apparently, she just it's under her. I mean, leave me alone. It's underneath her umbrella of shows. It's on Shondaland Productions, but it's really good so far. Uzo Adubo is really good in it. She's really good. Like everybody's in it. And Kylie Minogue. I was on the other day. It's like Kylie Minogue. Kind of funny. She's always in the background singing this stuff. They always pass her. I was like, she's like literally there. Like it's so crazy. So I'm enjoying that. So yes, I do have something I can't get. I know I got things on my DVR that I have not watched either. So I understand. I totally understand. I do. Crazy cray cray. There's so much. There's so much television. So I'm trying to because I just started watching season 2 of Survival of the Thickest. Michelle Buteau, she's the bomb. I just love that show. I watched season 2 just came out. I'm still finishing up Deadly Boys on Hulu, which is just so much. Schitt's Creek, I was a late bloomer too, Sandra. I caught it before it ended. And I loved it too. It was good. It was good. And I was a late bloomer too. I had never watched White Lotus. Everybody's like, James, oh my God. I have not seen an episode of White Lotus yet. I mean, that's on my list. I've never seen an episode of Ted Lasso. I've never seen an episode of there's a lot of things I've never seen, but I'm like, I can't see. I have to get to it. Now they're in their 4th and 5th seasons. I'm like, shit. I'm busy writing scripts and handling business and being at my mom's house and handling. Like, I don't have enough time. I wish I could have like a week where I had nothing going on. It'll never happen. But I wish I did. I just watch TV, catch up on everything. I need about a week. I need like 6, 7 days. From like Sunday to Sunday, right? I have nothing going on. And all I gotta do is watch TV. Oh my God, I would love that. I would that to me is vacation right there. That would be the ultimate vacation for me. I've traveled all over the world, but I'm like, right now, like that. Get up, make my coffee, maybe go for a walk, come home, watch TV all day, and catch up on all the shit I have in there. But I've never watched Ted Lasso. I've never watched Handmaid's Tale. I've never watched. There's a lot. I was late to Sons of Anarchy. I got to that late and it was so good. I got to that. It was like there's something like okay, I'll check that out. I tried watching Mad Men, didn't grab me. So there's a few, but there's a few that these huge hits. I was watching Hacks. I saw the first season, loved it. I had a chance to catch up on the next other seasons, and I loved it. So I do want to see the next couple seasons. I have all of the Walking Dead spinoffs. I've watched the first couple episodes of each one. I got to finish those up. I mean, all this stuff just sitting on my. I keep discovering new shows I want to watch. I'm like, and so if it's a half-hour comedy, there's like 8 to 10 episodes. I usually binge that really quick. That's what I do at Mid-Century Modern. Tony GC, I don't know if you watched that yet. I loved it. I binged that in one evening. That was really easy. Shrinking, my other show on Apple Plus, love Shrinking with Harrison Ford and my girl Krista Miller and Jason Segel. It's so good. Both seasons, easy breezy cover girl to watch. Yeah, like 10 episodes, half hour. I was good. So I had those done. I did First Wives Club, and totally, yes, Shrinking is so good. Oh my God, it's so good. Every character is good on that show. Every character. I love that show. Love it. They brought my girl Wendy Malick. She always on there. She's always good. And Lauren Williams, the black chick. I love her. Oh my God, I love her. But yeah, so that's my show. I started watching the morning show first season, and I just haven't a chance to finish it. But half-hour comedy is a little easier for me. I did Running Point with Kate Hudson on Netflix, The Bomb. Love that show. They got season 2 coming. I'm so happy. And I binge watched that one in 2 days. It was just like, so yeah, so if it's a half-hour comedy, I kind of, but I want to check out Fleabag. I want to check out Ted Lasso. All these others, I want to check them out. I heard they're really good. I mean, and Hacks, I really want to finish Hacks. I heard Hacks is just like amazing. And I'm just like, enough time. Don't have enough time. Right now, I got tons of work to do. I'm getting emails and texts like, James, I need this. And I'm like, this is my morning show. I will get to it when I get to it. Life will go on. It just will. It has to. So I'm like, I will get to it. I'm also an on-air personality, so I might just have to just wait.
Only 5 months.
So I was reading something. I've been on an hour and a half. Oh my God, it's going so fast. Like, there's something about Abigail that. Oh, folks, my parents were hip. Happy birthday to Posh Spice Victoria Beckham. I just saw that right now. Hey, birthday, homegirl. The story is uploading. Oh shit. Okay, let me go on there. You do your upload. If you could two and two together, we could see. There you go. Okay, so I was answering some stuff. Me answering some things in here. Thanks for all the likes today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Love Schitt's Creek. Yes. It's a good one. It's a good one. So what are you guys gonna do today? What do you guys do today? It's Thursday. You guys getting close to your week? You guys have weekends? You getting close to your weekends? Like, what's going on for you guys today? Not about me and other people. What are you doing? What's going on for you? For me, meanwhile, I'm waiting to hear your answers. I have work. I might try to leave the house today again. I left later than I wanted to yesterday. I'm like, today I wanted to see if I can get out today. I mean, I have so much work to do. I might get off of here soon. I've been on 90 minutes. I might come on here soon. I ain't phone with you guys though. I might get off, do a couple pieces of work, and maybe try to leave here around noon. That's almost 2 hours from now. Maybe and just I want to be outside, right? Like my girl Meek and I talked about earlier. get some steps in, be outside. I may stop and do some work somewhere. I mean, maybe I'll go out and do some work somewhere else. Bring my laptop. I'll bring my laptop with me. That's what I'll do. I'll bring my laptop. Maybe get some work done somewhere else. I'm just like, Maundy Thursday supper. What does that mean, Cheryl? Drinking caffeine, so I'm awake enough for choir tonight. I'll bring about you all tonight. Yes. Yes, very good. Very good. I think it's a good plan. I feel like I want to go outside and get some fresh air, get some walking in, get some steps in. That sounds really handy dandy. I have this giant cookie. It's huge. I'm gonna put it somewhere. Go right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get outside. Yes, 10 p.m. Eastern tonight, Tony J. You know, I think I would do these numbers. I have just one. I literally have one thing to do. Do these numbers for this person, and I'm like, I'm out. Like I'm gonna be out. That's what we go. That's what we gonna do. Ten Eastern tonight. Tonight. Yes, tonight. I'm excited. We'll have a good time. We'll have a good ass time. That's where I'm attending. That's where I'm attending this evening, a service at church. Okay. Don't know what that means. All righty. Very good. That's good. And yes, my girl Shelly Ralph got her star yesterday in the Walk of Fame. I was gonna try to be there, but I couldn't get out of what I was doing. So I was gonna try to be there for her and for them. But I saw the footage. Everybody was sending me, so I'm friends with them. I know the whole thing. So I saw the footage and all that. So congratulations to Miss Cheryl Lee. Nobody does it like Cheryl Lee. Yeah, no, I know what that. Yeah, I'm saying I didn't know what that meant. Monday, Thursday, somebody wasn't sure what that meant. So I was asking for clarification because I didn't know what that meant. But now you clarified it. So again, that's where you're attending the church service. That means if I don't know something, I'll ask. If I don't know anything, if I don't get it, I will always ask. There are no dumb questions, just dumb people. That's always my joke. There are times there are dumb questions, but yeah, most of the time there's no dumb questions. I would say very safe and pregnant. Yeah. Everybody have a good day today. Yeah, I'm gonna go off now. 93 minutes. I did good. I was on. I want to finish the work because I want to go outside. My mental health needs it today, so I'm gonna go outside. I might take you guys with me. Who knows? We'll see what's going on. I might post some stuff. But have a great day today, and hopefully I'll see you guys tonight. If not, it'll be available afterwards. As soon as it's done, I'll put it up as audio too. But it's daytime today. Beyond the gates. You know I'm gonna be good. Bye.